Welcome everyone to another exclusive edition of Renegade Wrestling's Riot. We are hot off the heels of Red Summer Riot, and tonight we got a lineup that's going to knock your socks off. And our main event is the Battle of the Titans as the Wolfpac, Triple H, and the Renegade World Tag Team Champions Kevin Nash and AJ Styles take on the Death Crew, Scott Norton, Bryan Adams, and Bryan Clark, and what promises to be an all-out war. That's not all. The breakout tournament continues. A huge matchup. CM Punk takes on Ron the Truth Killing. Both of these men are hungry for a shot at glory, and a win tonight could be a massive step towards becoming the inaugural Metro champion. Later on, we will be hearing from two of the most iconic figures from wrestling. Nature Boy Ric Flair and the Renegade World Champion Sting. But first, folks, we got a score to settle. Last week, the Unholy Coven made their mark in brutal fashion. But now, Psicosis is looking for payback for the Lucha Legion members, Thunder Juice. Goes one-on-one with the Unholy Coven's own Christopher Daniels. It's going to be intense. It's going to be personal, and it's coming up right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Rey Mysterio from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing at 190 pounds, Psicosis. Psicosis makes his way to the ring, hyping up the crowd as Rey Mysterio stands by his side. The fans cheer loudly for the high flyer. He climbs the top ropes and strikes a pose, ready for action. Lights dim and a sinister chant fills the arena as the entrance theme of the Unholy Coven begins to play. The crowd's cheers turn to boos as smoke billows from the entrance. And his opponent, accompanied by the Leviathan Batista and the Sinister Minister James Mitchell, from the City of Angels, weighing at 215 pounds, the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels. Christopher Daniels emerges from the smoke, flanked by the monstrous Batista and the Sinister Minister. The trio makes their way to the ring with Daniels staring down at Psicosis with cold, calculated eyes. Batista walks with the ominous Pandora's box in his hands, adding to the tension in the air. Here comes the Unholy Coven, and with Batista and the Sinister Minister at ringside, Psicosis is going to have to watch his back. Daniels enters the ring, never taking his eyes off Psicosis, while Batista and the Sinister Minister takes their place at ringside. The referee checks both competitors, as Michael Buffer steps out of the ring, and the match is officially underway. Ding ding. Daniels and Psicosis immediately lock up in the center of the ring. Daniels uses his technical skill to take control, but Psicosis counters with a lightning-fast arm drag, sending Daniels to the mat. Psicosis follows up with a quick series of kicks to Christopher, trying to keep him off his balance. Daniels manages to slow the pace down, though, using his wrestling acumen to target Psicosis' limbs with calculated strikes and submissions. The two-men exchange momentum, with Psicosis managing to land a high-flying springboard dropkick that sends Daniels tumbling out of the ring. Psicosis climbs the top rope, looking to dive out onto Daniels, but Sinister Minister quickly distracts the referee, giving Batista the chance to grab Pandora's box. As Psicosis leaps off the top ropes, Batista steps in and catches him midair, driving the mysterious box into Psicosis' ribs with a sickening thud. Oh no! Batista just used Pandora's box! The referee didn't see it, and Psicosis is in trouble now! Rey Mysterio rushes over to confront Batista, but the damage is done. Daniels rolls back in the ring and orders Batista to throw Psicosis back in as well. With Psicosis clutching his midsection agony, Daniels seizes the opportunity, hitting the Angel's wings in the center of the ring. Angel's wings! Psicosis is out! This could be it! Daniels hooks the legs, and the referee counts. 1, 2, 3! Ding, ding, ding! Here's your winner, the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels. The bell rings and Daniels stands tall, arms raised in victory as the crowd boos loudly. Batista and the Sinister Minister join him in the ring, the trio looming over the fallen Psicosis. Rey Mysterio slides in the ring to check on his partner, glaring at the Unholy Coven. Psicosis gave it everything he had, but the numbers game and the Unholy Coven's underhanded tactics were just too much tonight. The Coven is as ruthless as they come, and they sent a message loud and clear: no one is safe. Daniels, Batista, and the Sinister Minister exit the ring, leaving chaos in the ring. Rey Mysterio helps Psicosis to his feet, both men staring after the Coven with determination and anger. We cut to commercial break. Come back from commercial break. We come back to the backstage area where DX is gathered in their locker room. The atmosphere is tense as the group discusses their upcoming battles. Yo, Meanie, don't even sweat Kurt Angle. I got this guy covered. You focus on keeping that national championship around your waist. We got bigger fish to fry anyways, with War Games coming up. The flock's been running their mouths too long, but they're gonna learn real quick that DX isn't just a name, it's a force, said X-Pac. Green Meanie, holding his national championship belt, glares at X-Pac, his frustration evident. Yo, I appreciate the backup, Pac, but I don't need you to fight my battles. I didn't win this title just to have someone else take care of my problems. Angle's mine to deal with. You should be more concerned about those crows in the flock. X-Pac smirks. With respect for Meanie, he pats Meanie on the shoulder, though there's a slight tension between the two. Alright, man, if you say so, just remember, we're in this together. War Games is where we make our mark, and I need every one of us at our best. Edge, always loud as punches his fist in the air with a wide grin. I can't wait to get my hands on the flock again. They think they can mess with DX? Not a chance. Raven and his goons are in for a beating of their life. I'm ready to tear them apart. Christian, however, looks a little less certain. He's pacing slightly, glancing between the other members of DX as he adjusts his national tag team title on his shoulder. Yeah, I mean, sure, Edge. We'll show them what DX is all about, right? Edge notices the hesitation. Christian, you good? You don't sound too confident. Christian quickly waves it off, but the doubt lingers in his voice. No, I'm fine. Just, it's War Games. It's a big deal. We've all got a lot on the line. I mean, we just won these national tag titles. Shouldn't we be focused on these instead? X-Pac's like, listen, we've been through worse, and we've always come out on top. The flock doesn't stand a chance against us, but we need to be on the same page. Christian, if you're not feeling it, speak up. We're a team, and we need to trust each other. Christian nods. Yeah, you're right. I'm with you guys. We'll take down the flock, and I'll be ready when the time comes. X-Pac nods and slaps Christian on the back. That's what I'm talking about. We're DX, damn it. Nobody's going to stop us. War Games is our battlefield, but we need to make sure we're all in this together. No weak links, no second thoughts. We go in, we destroy the flock, and remind everyone that DX runs this place. The group nods in agreement as they come together. The camera zooms out as we cut to commercial break. Come back from commercial break to...
it's the Mac Militant. Coming to get it on.
Danny Long struts down the ring with a confident smile on his face with a microphone in hand. Behind him is his protege, Shelton Benjamin, who looks determined as ever. Fans cheer Teddy, steps the ring. Shelton stands tall behind him, arms crossed, a picture of focus and determination. Now hold on a minute, players. I want everybody in this arena and everybody watching at home to stand up and take notice. Because you're looking at the next big thing in Renegade Wrestling. My man, Shelton Benjamin. The crowd cheers. Shelton Benjamin is no ordinary athlete, no ordinary superstar. He's a once-in-a-lifetime talent, and he's about to prove it to each and every one of you when he steps into the finals of the Breakout Tournament. Now, we all know what happens when the stakes are high. Shelton here rises to the occasion and delivers like no one else can. But let me drop a little knowledge on y'all. You see, Shelton's got a cousin over on After Dark, Franklin. If you don't know, let me remind you, the Benjamin family is all about excellence. Whether it's on Riot or After Dark, when you see the Benjamin name, you know greatness is in the building, baby. Now, Shelton's about to step in the ring and walk out with that Metro Championship next week. And when he does, everybody in the FWL better recognize what time it is. Because once Shelton Benjamin gets his hand on that gold, y'all gonna realize it's all about the Benjamins, player. So listen up. Whether it's CM Punk or Ron Killings, y'all better bring your A game. Because anything less than that, and you're going to find yourself flat on your back, looking up at the lights, while Shelton Benjamin stands tall with that Metro title high above his head. Shelton steps forward and takes the microphone. Teddy's right. I didn't come here to be second best, and I sure as hell didn't come here to lose. I've been underestimated before, but when it comes down to it, nobody can keep up with me in this ring. So to whoever makes it to the finals, get ready, because the standard of excellence is coming for you. Shelton hands the microphone back to Teddy. That's right. Shelton Benjamin is about to show the world why he's the future of this business. So buckle up, players, because it's going to be one hell of a ride. Teddy raises Shelton's hand. The crowd cheers to exit the ring. Commercial break. Come back for break to segment 4. It's time, folks. The next match is the Breakout Tournament is here, and the stakes could be higher. These two men are fighting for a spot in the finals to face Shelton Benjamin for that Metro Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is scheduled for one fall. It is a semifinal match in the breakout tournament, with the winner advancing to the finals for a shot at the inaugural Metro Championship. The fans erupt cheers as Killings makes his entrance, hyping himself up with his signature rap. Introducing first from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing at 220 pounds. He is the man who speaks the truth. Ron, the Truth Killings! Killings makes his way down the ramp, slapping hands with the fans as they chant along with him. Flies in the ring, bounces on the ropes against the crowd hype. And his opponent, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing at 218 pounds. He is the Punk. Punk takes his time walking down the ramp, soaking in the reaction of the crowd. He pauses at the ring apron, staring down Killings, before slowly climbing to the ropes. The referee checks both men as the tension in the ring grows. Finally, the bell rings. Ding, ding. Here we go. Two of Renegade's Wrestling's newest talents are about to go to war. Punk and Killings circle each other, cautiously sizing each other up. They lock up the center of the ring, and Killings quickly uses his speed to duck under Punk's grasp, firing off a series of lightning-fast strikes that drive Punk in the ropes. Killings whips Punk across the ring, leaping high in the air and nailing him with a perfectly executed dropkick that sends Punk rolling out of the ring. The fans are firmly behind the truth. As Punk paces outside the ring, a scowl on his face, the referee starts the count, but Punk isn't in any rush, bringing it at 9 by sliding back in the ring. Killings is ready, but Punk surprises him with a quick thumb to the eye, followed by a vicious knee to the midsection, turning the tide in his favor. See how Punk is showing his true colors here, taking any shortcut he can find. Punk capitalizes on the momentum, methodically working over Killings with a series of stiff strikes and targeted submission holds. He focuses on Killings' arms, pulling him back into armbar, trying to wear him down and take away his high-flying maneuvers. Punk continues to dominate, hitting Killings with a swinging neckbreaker for a close 2 count. But Punk pulls Ron up and locks in a tight headlock, wrenching it in as the crowd begins to rally behind Ron, chanting his name. Killings fights back, elbowing Punk in the ribs repeatedly until he breaks free. He bounces off the ropes, ducks under a clothesline, and hits Punk with a spinning heel kick, sending him crashing the mat. The crowd erupts as Killing kips up, adrenaline pumping through his veins. Ron, the Truth Killings is building momentum here, and Punk is in trouble. Killings unloads with a rapid-fire series of strikes, knocking Punk back into the corner. He charges in with a corner splash, crushing Punk against the turnbuckles before rolling him out of the ring with a snapmare. Killings follows up with a low drop kick to Punk's back, sending him sprawling to the mat for another near fall. Punk barely kicks out, though, but Killings is relentless, staying on the offensive. He drags Punk to his feet, but Punk counters with a jawbreaker, stunning Killings and buying himself some time. Punk quickly follows up with a high roundhouse kick, sending Killings staggering. Punk seizes the moment, hoisting Killings up on his shoulder for the GTS. But Ron, he fights off it, landing behind Punk and catching him with a surprise roll-up. The crowd counts along. 1, 2, but Punk kicks out just in time. What a match, these two are putting it all on the line. Both men struggle to their feet, exhausted but determined. Killings is the first to strike, nailing Punk with a jumping calf kick that sends him reeling. Killings goes for the truth conviction, but Punk slips out, ducking behind Killings and spinning him around into a devastating GTS. Punk drops to the mat, hooking Killings' leg. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, Punk does it. He's moving on to the finals of the breakout tournament. Punk raises his arm in victory as causes gives a mixed reaction. Some cheering, others booing. Players down on his Killings before making his way out of the ring. One step closer to claiming the Metro Championship. And you touch commercial break. Come back from commercial break to the arena. Big gold medalist Kurt Angle emerges from the ring with a serious look on his face. He makes his way down the ring, wiping his feet on the apron before stepping inside. As he comes out, the audience is shocked to see that his head's completely shaved. What's going on? Kurt Angle grabs the microphone. Last week, something absolutely disgusting happened to me. Something that should never have happened in this wrestling ring. I was sprayed in the face with a vile green mist by the so-called national champion, the Green Meanie. The crowd cheers at the mention of Green Meanie. And because of that heinous chemical assault, my hair, my beautiful American hero hair, fell out. That's right, I had no choice but to shave my head because of that cowardly act. But I'm not out here to cry about it. No, because this is more about than just a championship now. This is about the 3 eyes. This is about intensity. This is about integrity. And this is about intelligence. And the Green Meanie, he has none of those. So now I'm not just coming for that national championship. I'm coming to teach the Green Meanie what it means to mess with Kurt Angle. But that's not all. You see, the Green Meanie's little buddy, X-Pac, thought he could get one over on me. He went behind Green Meanie's back and got himself a match against me tonight. Well, X-Pac, you made the biggest mistake of your life, because tonight I'm going to take all the anger, all the frustration that's built up inside me these last few weeks, and I'm going to break your freaking ankle. And when I'm done with you, there won't be anyone left to stop me from claiming the national championship. So Green Meanie, X-Pac, and all the DX, get ready, because you're all about to experience the pain that only a real Olympic champion can deliver. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's damn true. Angle tosses the microphone aside. He glares out at the crowd. He turns to look on his face. He heads out up the ramp, ready to make good on his promises later tonight. That commercial break. Come back for segment 6. The crowd erupts as the Renegade World Champion Sting makes his way out onto the stage. Sting marches down the ring, and the Renegade World Championship gleaming on his shoulder. Sting slides in the ring, grabbing a microphone as he raises the tower high. At Red Summer Riot, I went to war with the dead man, The Undertaker, and I tore this place apart. And I walked out still your Renegade World Champion. Crowd pops for it. But as great as that match was, I'm not here to talk about the past. No, I'm here to talk about the future. Our future. Because I know that this championship around my waist means one thing. There's always a target on my back. And with World at War right around the corner, I want to know who's going to step up and challenge the Stinger. The crowd murmurs, ready to see who it's going to be.
Dead man walking.
The Undertaker rides on his motorcycle. The crowd is on their feet as Dead Man circles the ring before parking at ringside, and he climbs in the ring with a microphone. Sting, you and I aren't done yet. You may have survived Red Summer Riot, but that was just the beginning. I'm laying down the gauntlet right here, right now. At World at War, I want another shot at that Renegade World Championship. The crowd roars with the prospect of rematch, sending excitement through the arena. Sting nods, seemingly ready to accept the challenge. But before he could speak, suddenly Commissioner Jim Cornette appears on the ramp. Hold it right there, boys! Cornette steps out on the stage, holding a microphone. As much as I'd love to see you two tear each other apart again, let me remind you that I make the matches around here, and neither of you get to decide what happens at World at War. This camera cuts back to Sting and Undertaker in the ring, both men clearly frustrated by this. Next week, Taker, you're going to go one-on-one with Dr. Death Steve Williams. And Sting, you'll just have to wait to find out who your challenger at World at War will be, because I will make that announcement next week. The crowd mixes with a mixture of cheers and boos. So until then, boys, keep your cool, and don't forget, around here, I'm the one pulling the strings. Cornette's music hits as he exits the stage, leaving Sting and the Undertaker staring each other down. The tension is thick as we cut to commercial break. Come back from commercial break.
Think you can tell us what to do? Yeah. You think you can tell us what to win?
Camera comes back from break to the ring. We see X-Pac already in the ring.
Get ready to bow to the mat.
Olympic gold medalist makes his entrance. Kurt Angle, with stern expression on his face, has come down with his eyes locked on X-Pac. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, representing D-Generation X, X-Pac. And his opponent, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing at 237 pounds, the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle. Two competitors are in the ring, the bell rings, ding ding, and the match is underway. Angle immediately charges at Pac, but Pac ducks underneath and fires back with quick kicks to Angle's legs, trying to wear him down. Angle counters with a vicious takedown, locking Pac in a waistlock and transitioning to a series of German suplexes. X-Pac struggles to find an opening, but when Angle whips into the corner, X-Pac dodges Kurt Angle's charge and nails him with a spinning heel kick, knocking Angle back into the corner. Crowd cheers as X-Pac goes for the Bronco Buster, but Angle jumps up and he grabs X-Pac and hits a belly-to-belly suplex, sending him crashing in the corner. Angle begins to systematically works on X-Pac's legs, preparing for that ankle lock, but Pac, he fights out, landing a series of kicks that daze Angle. X-Pac then climbs the top rope, looking for a high-risk maneuver. But as he does, the crowd suddenly shifts his attention to the entrance ramp as Daphne, dressed in her Gothic attire, appears. She's walking down with her clutching her leather jacket. Her presence distracts X-Pac, Just enough for Angle to get up. He gets to the top of the turnbuckle with X-Pac. He grabs X-Pac, and it's a top rope belly-to-belly suplex. X-Pac crashes the mat. Angle quickly capitalizes, locking in the ankle lock. X-Pac tries to crawl to the ropes, but Angle tightens the grip, forcing X-Pac to tap out. Here's your winner by submission, Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle just hightails out of the ring. He doesn't have time to celebrate. He sees Daphne there. He knows something's about to come down. Something's about to pop off. Angle exits the arena. As X-Pac gets up, he looks at Daphne, and Daphne lets out a piercing scream, signaling the arrival of the rest of the flock. Raven, Brian Pillman, and Rhino, they appear from the crowd. The crowd erupts in boos as the flock surround the ring. X-Pac's trapped inside. The flock enters the ring and beat down X-Pac. Raven hits him first with a strike, and Rhino grabs him and hits him with a spine buster. Pillman then adds insult to injury and starts stomping away at him.
Are you ready?
Suddenly the crowd comes alive as the rest of DX, Green Meanie, Edge, and Christian sprint down the ramp to make the save. The flock quickly scatters, rolling out of the ring as DX slides in to protect their fallen comrade. Raven, Pillman, and Rhino regroup at ringside with Daphne laughing crazily at ringside. Camera zooms in on the tense stare down between the DX and the flock, tension building to a fever pitch as we head into War Games. DX helps Pac to his feet as the flock slowly retreat up the ramp. We see a shot of them staring each other down as we cut to commercial break. Come back from commercial break. The Nature Boy Ric Flair steps out on the stage dressed in one of his trademark lavish robes. By his side is the enforcer Arn Anderson. With a look on his face. And just behind them, adding a touch of elegance to the proceedings, is Marlena, draped in a glamorous gown, holding a gold purse and a cigar. She walks with poise and confidence. Trio makes their way to the ring. As they get in, Flair hears the crowd chanting for him as he grabs a microphone. The crowd begins to chant, "Woo!" Flair raises the microphone to his lips. "Ryan, woo! The Nature Boy is in the building and business is about to pick up. Now you see, I've been around this business long enough to know the games people play. And trust me when I tell you, I've seen it all. Back on Livewire, I saw factions like New School and the Network run roughshod over everyone, doing what they wanted, when they wanted. And you know what management did? Nothing. Woo! They either sided with them or they turned a blind eye, letting the chaos run wild. But let me tell you something, pal. This isn't Livewire. This is a riot. And on Riot, I won't stand by and let the same thing happen. I won't let this so-called dangerous alliance between Heyman, Austin, Finley, and the APA do whatever they please. Not on my watch, Jack. Because there's one thing I know, it's how to take down a faction. Brick by brick, piece by piece, until it crumbles beneath the weight of the Nature Boy. Paul Heyman, you may think you got yourself an unbeatable alliance, but let me remind you of something. You got Stone Cold. He's one hell of a brawler, no doubt about it. But if Austin wants to be the man... Flair pauses, letting the momentum build as the crowd starts chanting, "To be the man." If Austin wants to be the man, he got to beat the man. Woo! The audience pops with excitement. But I'm not just here to talk. I'm here to take action. And that's why I had a little conversation with our esteemed commissioner, Jim Cornette. And guess what? Corny agrees that a dangerous alliance needs to be taken down a peg. So next week is going to be the APA, Bradshaw Farouk, against me and my brother, the enforcer, Arn Anderson. The crowd roars in approval. Austin, Heyman, Finley, APA, consider yourselves on notice because the Nature Boy and Double A are coming for you, and we won't stop until the dangerous alliance is nothing but a memory. Woo! Flair drops the microphone as he struts around the ring. Arn Anderson nods approvingly while Marlena flashes a confident smile. The trio stands united in the ring. The camera lingers on them for a second before we fade to black cut commercial break. Come back for segment 9. Come back to the backstage area where we see the flock gathered around. Raven leans forward. "Jim Cornette, you have no idea the storm you unleashed. You think that by signing this match for World at War, you're doing DX a favor? No, all you've done is sign their death warrant." Pillman laughs as he steps forward. "War Games, a match that's been etched in blood and violence, is where careers end, where pain is a constant companion, and where the flock thrives." Rhino cracks his knuckles. "DX, you made a fatal mistake. You're stepping into our world, a world where chaos reigns and only the strongest survive. Inside that cage, there's nowhere to hide, nowhere to run, and when it's all said and done, you'll be nothing but broken bodies and shattered dreams." Ray smirks, clearly reveling in it. You see, Cornette, we've already won. DX just doesn't know it yet, because while they're busy looking at the enemies they know, we've already got our eyes on someone new, someone who will tip the scales in our favor. Daphne tilts her head with a smile. A new soul for the flock, someone who understands the darkness, who thrives in it. They'll be the missing piece, the weapon we need to finally break DX and leave them in ruins. Raven looks in the camera. So DX, prepare for the end. A world at war will decimate you. We will strip you of everything you hold dear, and when it's all over, you'll understand that the flock is inevitable. Quote the Raven, nevermore. The camera lingers on them for a moment as they stand united before slowly fading in black as we cut commercial break. Come back for segment 10. We come back to King Haku and the Great Samu in the back, who's standing with their arms crossed. Haku's like, Samu, you crossed a line that should have never been crossed. You took out Prince Ayakea, our blood, our brother. And now you walk around with his bloody necklace like it's some kind of trophy. You made a grave mistake. Samu steps forward. You think the necklace gives you power, Sabu? Next week, you'll find out what true power is when you step into that ring with me. I'm going to make you pay for what you've done, and I'm going to take back what belongs to us. Samu gets even closer to the camera. He's like, prepare yourself, Sabu. This is only the beginning. Screen fades to black. Cut commercial break. Last commercial break of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is our main event of the evening. It is a 6-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. And first, representing the Death Crew, Scott Norton, Ryan Adams, and Bryan Clark, the Death Crew. Power out, right down the ramp, opposing figures, flying the ring into the boos of the audience. And their opponents, representing the Wolfpac, at a combined weight of 813 pounds, Triple H, Kevin Nash, and AJ Styles, the Wolfpac. The crowd roars in approval as the Wolfpac steps into the ring, locking eyes with the Death Crew. The tension is palpable. You can feel in the electricity in the air tonight. This match is going to be one for the ages. The referee calls for the bell and the match is underway. Styles and Clark starts things off, locking up at the center of the ring. Clark uses his size to push Styles in the corner, unleashing a series of heavy strikes. Styles fights back with a quick succession of kicks, but Clark shrugs him off, tossing Styles across the ring with a powerful suplex. Styles manages to tag against Kevin Nash, who steps in and immediately goes after Clark with a big boot. Nash follows up with a flurry of punches, driving Clark into the Wolfpac's corner. Triple H gets the tag in and continues the assault, focusing on Clark's legs with vicious kicks. The tide turns when Scott Norton is tagged in, though. The powerhouse charges at Triple H, knocking him down with a brutal shoulder tackle. Norton pulls Triple H to his feet and delivers a thunderous powerbomb that shakes the ring. The Death Crew takes control, cutting the ring in half and isolating Triple H from his teammates. They take turns punishing Triple H, wearing him down. The crowd rallies behind the Wolfpac, urging Triple H to fight back. Triple H finally breaks free with a desperate spinebuster on Adams. Both men are down, and the crowd is on their feet as Triple H crawls towards the corner, and with a burst of energy, he tags in Nash. Nash storms in the ring, leveling Adams with a clothesline and knocking Clark off the apron. He targets Adams again with delivering a huge sidewalk slam. Nash signals for the jackknife powerbomb, but before he can execute it, Scott Norton blindsides him with a vicious clothesline. The match descends to chaos as all 6 men fight it out. Norton and Triple H spill out of the ring, trading punches. Inside the ring, Styles and Clark are the legal men. Styles uses his speed and agility, hitting a springboard forearm that dazes Clark. But before Styles capitalizes, Bryan Adams re-enters the ring. Clark and Adams hoist Styles up and hit a double choke slam, crashing him into the mat. This could be it. Clark covers Styles as the referee counts 1, 2, 3. Here's your winner by pinfall, the Death Crew. Crowd roast boos as Death Crew stand tall, united, their arms raised in victory. Triple H and Nash look out to the outside, frustration etched on their face as they pull Styles out and tend to him. The Death Crew has just defeated the Wolfpac in this dominant display. As the Death Crew is celebrating, the Wolfpac head up the ramp. Suddenly, the crowd begins to part. Suddenly, the boos turn to murmurs. Wait a minute, what's this? Oh my gosh, Shawn Michaels and Scott Hall, the club is here! Before the Death Crew can react, Shawn Michaels and Scott Hall jump the barricade. They get in the ring. Shawn Michaels hits the sweet chin music on Bryan Clark. Scott Hall hits Adams with that bat, and then he hits Norton with that bat as well, with his baseball bat as well. Michaels hits Norton with a super kick, dropping him down. Security's rushing the area. They're trying to get them out of there. Michaels and Hall are holding the ring with a baseball bat as Michaels is taunting them to get in the ring. They look at the Wolfpac. They taunt the Wolfpac to get in the ring as well. Oh my god, this is chaos! We need to get order! What's gonna happen next week on Renegade Wrestling? Find out!
This has been an FWL Network podcast presentation.